This is Michael with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is July 7th, 2022. We're performing a video re-inspection after hydrojetting. And
4261.
we are at 4261 Ledge Avenue, Toluca Lake, California. And we are in the city sewer right now. Just got through hydrojetting. And we're going to begin pulling back. Pulling out of the city sewer, and that's the saddle area, right at approximately 115 feet 10 inches. We have a major separation right there, an offset right at the saddle fitting. You can see the whole face of the pipe at about the top area, at about the 12 o'clock area down, going toward the 6 o'clock area. And we also have a major crack. You can see inside that joint about 2 inches. There is a major crack all the way around the pipe, and there was a very, very large root intrusion. So we're going to continue pulling back. That next joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. There's a Y here, which we don't know if there was something tied in, if there was a neighbor tied in at one time, or still is. We don't know. But there is a Y fitting laying on its side. And we had considerable root intrusion in this joint, a little bit of a separation. On this side, a little bit of an offset, minor offset. Still appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Pulling back. Next joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Coming back toward the next joint. That joint had some root intrusion, but appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Next joint has had some very, very large root intrusion and has an offset. You can see on the left-hand side at about the 11 or 12 o'clock area down to about the 7 o'clock area. Next joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Coming back to the next joint. We're coming up now, we're rising up, and then we'll level off. That joint has some separation and a little bit of an offset, but not terrible. Don't see any major breaks in the joint. Appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Next joint had some large roots, and we still have a little remnant in there. Kind of hard to get all of them, but it appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Can use a chemical called Root X, R-O-O-T-X, to try and burn those roots back to the joint and slow the root growth. Go back in a little bit. And looks like we may have a little bit of a chipping, not terrible. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. A little bit of a separation, a tiny bit of separation. Had some root intrusion, but still in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Next joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. Pulling back, we'll transition to ABS plastic here momentarily. We have a separation and an offset in this joint a little bit, some minor remnants of roots, but still appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Again, Root X will help to maintain these joints. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. I'm going to pull back very slowly. It appears this, I don't know if we have a major offset right here. I believe we do. Hopefully we can see it as we get in. If we pull out further, kind of hard to see in the turn. Very difficult to see in that turn. But it is offset because we can see as we're going in, we're going to drop way down into the pipe. You can see the shift. Very large shift right there. And that's just about up under the retaining wall. Pulling back at very large root intrusion and major offset right here. Again, and that's very close up underneath that retaining wall area going out toward the sidewalk. That's a major offset. Coming back up, and now we transition to ABS plastic. And we already inspected all the ABS plastic piping on the property. Now we're pulling back toward our clean out that is on the porch. Coming back toward our clean out, and momentarily we will be pulling up and out of our mainline sewer clean out. Coming up, and we're out of our mainline sewer clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.